Welcome back, guys. We are playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. We beat Act 1, and now we're in a cart heading to Act 2. A whole bunch of stuff happened in the last episode, and basically, to summarize what happened, we found out that the Baron we were helping was actually the bad guy, and he was working with Toth, and then we managed to escape, but killed Toth along the way, and now we're escaping with a very injured man, and to go find Hans, who's been kidnapped again, and we have to rescue him. And now we're on a cart traveling to the next map, which is the second map. So we got a lot of stuff to do. Hans is always the damsel. But, you know, that's what happens with nobles, is you don't ever kill a noble. They're too valuable. You always take them and ransom them between each other. If it's a peasant, you just kill those. But if it's a noble, you got to save them. For some reason. I don't know.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Suchdol shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Well, are you surprised? The captain here looks like the one-eyed demon of vengeance. I'd take to my heels myself.
Cyclopses are good at frightening women and children. I could do without that gift.
Your eye will get better with time. You're lucky you didn't lose it altogether.
That remains to be seen.
Or not seen.
Anyway, it's not my eye that did it. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king, and my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Suchdol.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while.
Where are you going?
That's all
Lord
I'm
Pisek
asking.
ain't gonna see ya. He's got an important visit.
And once we reach Suchdol, what then?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, mint master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. Do you know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from.
Yeah, he's nice.
He was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous?
Wait, what?
Long last.
Now that's a proper castle.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Is that bad?
first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
That's an outfit.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
Margrave Jobst.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir,
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
He looks like the sheriff of a nightclub or something with that outfit on. It's so fancy.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
Experience.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotznov.
Oh, this is the place at the beginning of the
That's
game
more
that
down
we
to
were
his
defending.
Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
I remember this is where we were playing as Godwin, and we were shooting people through that door there. Hi.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to follow you. Okay, there you. Oh. Okay. Beating the game today? Oh God, no! We just got to the second map. The second map is bigger than the first map. Oh, hi.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Suchdol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
We only met once.
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hynek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
What does
That's
that
quite
mean?
normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hynek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was the Dry Devil doing here?
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hynek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
Okay. Saying how much dialogue is in this game, 2.2 million word transcript. I don't know if I've ever even typed 2.2 million words. That's a lot.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset It's his legitimacy.
But what if the Sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say.
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Well, thank you.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Are you strongly suggesting that we get some, maybe you want to bathe, maybe you should go do that, maybe right now. I'm just gonna have the servants come in right now and wash all that off, because y'all stink real bad, and we gotta fix this now, because it ain't I can't deal with this right now. You got it. You stink. Delicious food, though. Well, let's go take a bath. The bath sounds nice.
Careful.
Hello.
Good evening. What do you need?
What do you have for sale?
That's not...
Why are you wasting my time if you don't
Sorry,
want to
jeez. Hello. I'd like a bath.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
It's nice in a game for me as a Twitch streamer to experience things I've never experienced before, like this bathing thing. Is that like a medieval thing? I've never heard of it.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
Oh, full service.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Yeah, it's a good boy. Good boy.
Here, Mutt.
You want some bacon?
I went to see him.
Sound.
But he
Are
threw
you
me
okay?
out, and you're surprised? But it was just
Get you some food there. Alright, so I should have a, let's see, graphics, gamma correction. Let's go one notch higher. Maybe one more. He said, was it this way and up the stairs? No, this is someone else's bed.
Silly doggy.
Let's see. It says it's up here, upstairs, but what's behind these doors? Is there a stairway here? Yes, looks like there is. Job a torch. Put the torch on. Aha! Garland above the door. Perfect. Oh, my own private shithole where I can shit down into the river? Oh my god. That is disgusting. Wait, it's not a river, it's a moat. The poop isn't gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna sit in there. That ain't a moat. That's a toilet. Oh, God. That's gonna be disgusting. It just, sits there forever. Like, what? Dear Lord. I didn't, ugh. God forbid you're fighting in battle and you fall in.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son?
Then Big Bird.
No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you.
Infy Plant, thank you for the GD.
Need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
Okay, /ban.
Oh, I see. You may leave. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Chat, you can't leave until you're dismissed. Haha. We're going medieval. Should I take a morning poo into the river? Into the moat? Doggy, who's a good boy.
Aye, aye. You silly
Good
doggy.
boy. Ooh, bread. Delicious. Cheese. Roasted chicken for breakfast? Where's my eggs? Oh, there's no eggs. Bird flu killed them all. But at least I have cheese and meat for now. What's in here? The Maiden's War. Tin pitcher. I think I will take that for later. Oh, I should probably. Well, I don't need to put those on. I'm fine. It's so dark in the castle. Eating just cheese and chicken for breakfast. That's good. Where is he? He is find him down in the courtyard. Okay.
I'll sort you out nicely.
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here. My man trained like that every day.
Admirable. If Sigismund and his army happened to turn up, you'd have two warriors.
That was something.
Hello, the
Hello.
Lord Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as mein Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Eh?
Leave him be, meine Dame.
Jeez.
Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pulcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
His name's Pulcock. Wow. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. Got him. Mr. Pulcock. Or is that Knight Pulcock? Well, I got him. He got him. Pulcock, are you done?
Excellent, Henry.
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow.
Ooh.
I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka.
I wouldn't mind Maria arranging some saddlebags.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Careful.
Careful. Talk to Catherine about the dude. Oh, is there a trough right here? Let me go ahead and wash a little
And
bit.
this scar. It's strange.
There we go.
Like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg
Hello,
Castle.
Ziska.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count, and the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, let me go ahead and equip 4-point Wolfenrock. It's on the chest plate on. Do I? Nope. Boots, leg armor, spurs, gauntlets. Anything that's covered in blood is probably something that I would have been wearing before. Mail coif, dagger, torch, battle bolt, lead ball, field crossbow. Don't have a lot of bullets for that, unfortunately. Fulge? Oh, can I put marigold onto my pouch? Missing 2 slots. I'm missing my my Cuirass. Oh, it's just not on for some reason. There we go. Now let's wash his blood off again. There we go. Not so bad. Let's use our one thing as well. Repair kit. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, get all that repaired as much as we can. Hello, ma'am. Go to the banquet hall for the audience. Okay. Let's take off my helmet until I'm in actual battle. It's more appropriate.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, Good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Berghoff at Trotsky?
Well,
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Berghoff's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Bathe. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me?
Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
That guy's a big tool.
I get the feeling Jobst didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
That guy's such a slimy bastard that plays whatever side will give him the most gain. He has no loyalty to anybody. You can pay a coach to take you to Draski and Gutenberg regions.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region? I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place.
So he's called the Dry Devil, but he drinks like a fish. I see.
It's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
How big is this map, by the way? Oh my god, it is huge. Holy shit. Second map is massive.
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
No, same
what
story.
What do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Should we speed up?
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm so far away.
We're here.
That was like... That was such a long distance.
Proved to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
I warned you you had it coming, you drunk!
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin,
or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for no turnable, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going, if you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
Not gonna help you.
Can be fixed.
Fixed. I have my father's sword.
Show you.
On guard, sir. Right in the mommy maker.
Are you waiting
Fucking
for orders from
cowards.
your wife? Fight! Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shiska. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad.
What,
This
Henry?
was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be
Oh.
plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you.
That's
But leave
convenient.
us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chiska?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Well, that was nice. I've never, like, had a inn that will take care of corpses for you. It's so convenient. Mortaron, thank you for the 121-month resub. What emote should we spam for you? Pick your favorite sub emote, and we'll spam it for you. Still on Xbox? Yes. There's, like, some bug where Hemi's voice is quieter when else is there. I don't know why.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
I can imagine like doing that at a hotel. Like, do you guys have a body cleanup service? Sir, how dare you? We would never do such a... I'm a platinum member. Oh, sir, we'll have someone up there in just a couple minutes. Thank you for being a platinum member. We'll get that body taken care of and clean the scene for you. Is it just you and the devil here?
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
This guy is, like, so wasted right now.
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Zizka is one of the greatest generals and warlords we had. We learned in history class about him. Yeah, Chad was telling me that he's a famous war hero of the time period. Where is he being held at?
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month?
They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody'll listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Hand
Have
cannon?
you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Yeah, this game is historical fiction where it uses, like, characters that are based on real people, but, you know, not exactly, like, one-to-one the events. But there's, like, Bohemia and is a real country and stuff, and that guy's a real general. But did this ever happen? You know, probably not. This like exact series of events. Pebbles. Like Henry's not like a real character, but you know, he's probably based on someone loosely. Just like Hans is based on somebody. But did these exact events happen? No one really knows, because you know, in that time period, things weren't like recorded as thoroughly as things are now. No one had cell phones, or it's only what someone told someone, or what someone happened to write down in a journal. Like, so there's a lot of gaps in like what actually happened, but we know big things that happen, like things that are written down in history books and stuff. But we don't know like the day-to-day of a lot of stuff. Yeah, like that guy is a real general, but what was he at this tavern with Henry at this day? Like, probably not, but no one really knows for sure. Because Henry's a fictional character. Yeah, they used a facial capture for the characters in the game, so that's why the facial animations are so good. It's the actual person there. That is Henry's face. That's Tom's face is Henry, and like he looks just like him. And then same with Tom and Hans. They look just like their characters in real life. You know, a little bit of change when they go into animation, but it's mostly the same. Probably like 85% the same. Nice little comfy ride here. I like the follow system here. Henry, I don't think Henry's a real character. I think it's just someone they made up. Entirely, because it's the player character, and the player character can be a villain, or be a hero, or be a mass murderer, or kill nobody. So, like, it had to be a blank slate, not based on any actual person.
Just better not piss on my boots. Or trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh,
you didn't open your pants. Dear God, he peed through his pants. Doggy, what? What? Being so loud, what? Woof, 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 woof. Did you find something? Woof, 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 woof. I think we did get some skill upstairs. Let's see. Main level. Heroic Vigor. Each level of Vitality adds 1 extra stamina point. Ooh. Yes, please. Sounds good. Survivor. Heartseeker. Go with the cook one. Combat pole arms. Hardwood. Less stamina. Militia training. Unarmed. All attacks made during a cinch will deal more damage. Jawbreaker. Each of your subsequent attacks to unbroken line will do more damage than the last. Like that. Marksmanship. If you deal damage to an enemy with a ranged weapon, their stamina will recover more slowly and their combat ability will be reduced. Saddle. Inflict bleeding. Skirmisher. Crippling shot sounds cool.
Even now, the whole plan could go to shit.
All right, let's go to the camp, see what we can find over here. Hold on. Gotta get some skill ups here. I didn't kill any deers. All I did was shoot one in the face.
Hey, lad, come here.
It's still alive. Hi.
What are we going to do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Be praised.
So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're going to dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
All right. This guy is such a tool. All right. Shovel.
Lad, hey, here it is. Bring the shovel.
I got it.
It is already taking us longer than we wanted.
Why would you bury them, though? Save your snaps.
And we had to bury old Lodiel, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Something tells me no. You will not be helping at all, will you? Surprise attack.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
No.
We're moving. No stalling.
You have as much fun as watching grass grow.
You're already drunk as fuck. You don't need more booze. I'm gonna take it for myself, though. How far are we getting to Val today? We wrapped up most of the first zone. We just have a little bit left. Yeah, it's a shame that that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be coming out this year, because this would probably win Game of the Year if it wasn't for that. Because GTA is too big of a game and too powerful and too popular that no matter what game came out this year, it was always going to win it.
Right. And playing around. Dick. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the... so this is the grave of poor Lodiel. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why would you...
He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
I'm taking all his stuff, though. Die of Misfortune. Firm Boots. Sexton. He doesn't need it. He dead. Now, it's quite possible that...
Do not sulk. This really must be it.
It's quite possible that they might not release GTA on PC, so this could win PC Game of the Year. Lead ball, gunman's kit, carefully wrapped hand cannons.
See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Rockstar never releases their games on PC at the same time as the console version. It's always a year later. Did it with Red Dead 2, GTA 5. It took them 10 years to put Red Dead 1 on PC.
God. Waters of harlots and drags from the
I think I've heard that one before.
Fuck all the rest today.
How did Zizka put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Cats roll like berries.
Sing along, Henry. Red Dead 2 is a absolutely gorgeous game, yes.
Fucking and boozing and fucking.
What is this song?
Barrels and roll out the wretches. There's nothing better than a nice pair of titties.
What is this song?
Doesn't rhyme much.
It was perfect. Nothing better than a nice pair of titties. Great. Okay.
Women,
good song.
Is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feature.
What?
She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Oh my god. What happened here?
Whoa.
He's freestyling. He's got bars.
It's all right. My sixth, or whatever. You know what was right.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
Once again, I am coated head to toe in blood.
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
pasta strainer.
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Pretend like we're merchants.
Are we there yet?
That haircut, my
How
God.
many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Could you hold me up in irons? You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Halt!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honourable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Fire! What?
Matilda!
Not the horse!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiot!
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
Are you for real?
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit. There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all. There's more of us. Many more.
How many?
A gross. And we have armor, hammers, and...
Oh my God.
And cannons.
Oh
And you're
my
hiding
God.
in the forest with all that gear, right? Have at them. Kill those bastards.
Uh-oh. Fire!
Fucking horse!
Fire! Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Carrier, Eleison! Fight or give up! I'm getting sick of waiting!
Okay. Woo! What the
This is how
hell?
we fight in Trotsnov! No mercy!
Got him. Oh my God. I need to drink a... How do I drink my potion? Is it 1? No, 5. Okay, drinking. There we go. I'm half dead.
Help me with him! Send my greetings to the devil!
I don't know your mom.
That one hit the mark!
Gotcha.
That won't work on me.
Come on. Oh, God.
He's at it.
Got him. I've got to heal. Holy shit. Let's use... Holy hell, I am very injured right now.
All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're
Healing.
bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road.
2,000
Hide them
back.
somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
Hold on, I gotta take all this money. There's some good money sitting here, bro. Do you understand? That's a lot of money. Oh, shit. Oh, son. We making money today. Let's see. Need the good money. Good money. Damn. Oh, son. Hell yeah. Hired hand. Sorry, Bill. Light mace. 3 pounds. No. $1,000. Hell yeah. $1,000. Yeah. That's pretty good, yo. Take that one too. Uh-oh, too much. Horse. Okay, move that over. Move that over. And that one. That one. And then that one. That one. That one. Put all the stuff I'm not wearing away quickly. I put my helmet on. No wonder I got hurt there. Oops. Didn't have my helmet on. So I took full damage to my head when he hit it. Okay, horse. Please give me my male queef. And then we'll go with the kettle hat because it's the classic in this game. The classic kettle hat. Boom, boom. Okay, take that. That's pretty good. Good weight to price ratios. Some iron. Those are worth quite a bit. $500? Not bad. Reinforced sword guard. Okay. How about this? That's military sword. 50. Nah. Horse. Hired hand got robbed. All right, take that and that. $1,000 for that. Hell yeah. Burgers, hunting, sword. Oh. Soldier. 500. Fuck yeah. Ooh, $1,300 for that. Hell yeah. Okay, I think we got all the expensive shite. $900, $1,000, another $1,000. Take those. $18. I did warn them. We had lots of people in the woods. That man died next to horse shit. What a way to go. Your last smell you ever smell is the big release of that horse. Okay, and then, oh, main guy over there, this guy. 1,600, 1,400, 1,400, 1,100, 500, $20. Yas. Take those two. Broadsword were $700. Oh my God, yes. It's glorious. We have so much money now. This is great. Who the fuck are you?
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Yeah, let's go. Where'd you get your
Welcome
Waffen
back,
Rock?
Hinnick.
It's the Twitch drop they had.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's.
Sir, with that haircut, you look like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. You gotta change that, bro.
You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
First, we should find the rest of your band.
Hold your horses, Henry. First things first. We have more important things to deal with. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? That old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the baths.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? Oh, you're not afraid of her, are you?
I'm a little scared.
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. Like Henry said, we need more people. The three of us could just about manage to steal a few cabbages.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks.
This guy has the perfect voice. If this voice actor for a dwarf in a fantasy RPG, he's got like the perfect dwarf for us. Because they love giving dwarves Scottish accents.
Because I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
This sounds like a quest, and you know I'm not going to say no to a quest.
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bahuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bahuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all?
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
Where should we look for them?
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your devil's pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
Don't worry, I'll go to Kutenberger.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
You really do not waste time, do you?
No, let's get it done.
Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janosch, and Eder survive. I only know where to find Bahuta, and maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Where's Futa?
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find Bahuta?
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah. But there was no reasoning with him.
Do you think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
Dan, are you a king? Yes. I'm a king of a small kingdom called Fuh. So I'm the Fuh King.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
Well,
the name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard.
Could he be that
People
ugly?
say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
Okay.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
If he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band in the first place?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. It is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
No, that's a common misconception. Sofa is the neighboring country. I'm not the Sofa King. I'm the fucking.
What about me? Am I not a good person?
Well, that's true. I hope you're not a spy who will rat us all out to Sigismund.
What? I would never do that.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janosch, Eder, and Raniak. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Like a snake.
Oh, that's easy. He's called Eder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janosch can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Ada will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How am I supposed to communicate with Ada? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
All right, goodbye.
Tell me more about this Raniek.
Raniek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Disturbing.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
Isn't that convenient?
Tell me about this Janos.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand
I'm
him
hungry
a little,
too.
Unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
No thank you.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way, where you talk to him. You will definitely notice it.
I'm already liking this Janos. I think we'll get along well.
Janos? Why?
I just love life like he does. No one knows when the Lord will call him. So why waste time?
As you say, you never know what day will be your last. And that is especially true among us.
Well, goodbye.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
Oh, hello, sir.
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Yeah.
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't call...
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. I suppose it could have something to do with all the killing and my natural beauty. It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunststadt and Yashpitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say Dry Devil, and everybody just shits themselves.
How are your injuries healing?
Well, I didn't really need a second arsehole, so hopefully it was the last one I ever get. I can't really sit, stand, or lie down. Not to mention ride a horse.
It was just terrible luck that we hit you.
Yeah, I was feeling bitter for a while. But then I thought, you could have ripped my head or my leg off. So I still got off easy. And between us, I think it's still better to die of a shot to the arse than of old age or some disease.
You know, that's pretty true. Discovered Dan on TikTok at work, then came home to keep watching on Twitch. Well, welcome, Grantus Max. Good to see you.
How do you know Kubienka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. But then Kubienka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
What did he get for it?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But after we escaped, We made sure he didn't have to pay for drinks for a long time.
How long have you known Zizka?
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian-Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander, sir?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved. I don't give a shit about the sirs anymore, you see?
Ah, all right then. What can you tell me about Zizka?
Well, based on what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now. When everything is fucked, people around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life, only then can you really learn what a person is like.
I don't know what that platform is, Mar. I don't know of an X. Dun, 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 dun. I know of a different platform, though. Dun, 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 dun. You discovered dice. Hello, innkeeper.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
What?
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
No, go freaking clean them. I mean, not clean them.
What's new around here, innkeeper?
There's trouble with demons in Old Cutner. There was a great tragedy one time in the mine near there. It's abandoned now. The ground collapsed, and a pit to hell opened up there. There's talk that young Bruttons form a fight club in Horsham. Maybe they'll let you into their circle. And then Smolka came by. She's the one who runs the bathhouse across the street. She said a fella came in, all restless and fidgety, saying he wanted a girl. That he wanted to take her somewhere else, and Smolka wouldn't have it. But when he offered to pay double, she agreed. You know how it is. These days, every groschen counts.
Was he a fucking pig?
If only that.
Did your voice change 3 times during that? Yeah, I don't stream on X. I stream on Twitter, but only in the mornings, though.
So what did he do?
The girl came running in all beaten up. Smolka couldn't get her to talk about what happened, but it wasn't pretty. I went to see her. The girl was all blue with bruises, her knees blooded. Not a pretty sight.
Who was this fella?
The way Smolka described him to me, he must have come with Sigismund's army. Probably a deserter. I've seen a few of those around here.
Have you any idea where I could find him?
Rumour has it he's been sleeping in a shepherd's abandoned dugout, just outside the forest nearby.
The Waffen Rock we're wearing is the Twitch drop. That's no longer available.
I'll take care of him.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't spare him. A lot of scum is coming here, but enough is enough. When you're done with him, go to see Smolka at the bathhouse. She'll be glad to have one less thing to worry about. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Well, thank you for the quest. They might bring the Twitch drop back at some point, just not available right now. Abandoned Shepherd's Dugout. So let's go to the left.
Nobody wants to hear it.
What?
What are you doing, you whistler?
I'll whistle all I want, okay? Call my horse. You're a whistler. Piece of shit. You're whistling. 2010 was 15 years ago. Well, unfortunately, Metal Wrath got banned today, everybody. They said something very upsetting in chat. 2010 was like 5 years ago.
God, quick!
Just a little while ago. What you talking about? There's no one sitting at the dice table, unfortunately. I've played Bannerlord before. It's been a long time though. All right, beautiful map. I'm guessing it's that town right there. Yeah, looks like it's that town. Probably the bailiff there.
Go.
Sir? Why does it look like it's on fire, though? Uh-oh. Has this place been robbed? The homes look like they're burning. Oh, it's a, they're making charcoal. Okay, it's just industrial. It's like LA smog. Ugh. Good run.
Go!
Grund. It's grund sounds like
Whoa!
The Scottish accent saying ground. Grund. On the ground.
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.
You said it wrong.
Me. Are you Bahuta by any chance?
That's right, I am. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back to that life.
It sounded like we were saying the devil, like the devil.
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'd like to find the rest of the devil's pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was here.
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pshitoki, and that he would definitely win this time. As always.
What's Cheat Hawk? What?
Ranyek still hasn't given up dice, eh?
Oh, it's
That
game
fella
game.
will never learn, and he's already lost everything. He won a really nice bow once, and he's had nothing but bad luck ever since.
Do you know where I could find him now?
Last time he told me he had a game arranged in Pshitoki. Maybe he's still there.
Thanks. Hopefully I'll find him there. I'll be on my way. I probably won't convince you anyway.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it badly.
Fine.
We can. Though I don't know if it'll help anything.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repents of its sins. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with whores, but I learned that it was the wrong way, and now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you. Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But...
Oh no! He can't join anymore. He's got a map. She's got a bunch of rosaries. What's on this map? From the church. Across from a goat. I'm just kidding. Whoa! Whoa! What is the loading screen happening here? Whoa.
Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad,
but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
He's a little quirky, but he's a good man deep down.
Huh? A good man. I wonder what you'll say when you see what he's really capable of. To him, a human life is only worth what someone is willing to pay for it.
What?
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here, at my brother's grave.
Hold on. Why is your assistant going ham on the bell?
What are you waiting for?
It can't be 30 o'clock. He's got to stop, right?
Come on, let's pray.
Oh my God.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubyanka told me about you both.
Aye, we were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavik was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different life than I had known before then. Together with my brother, I buried my past here and vowed over his grave that I would never harm another living soul.
This is where you want to pray for the devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace of mind. Where else should I pray for the devil to find his own?
Why did you decide to leave everything behind and start a new life here?
Because of my brother. I was with him in his last moments. He was completely overcome with horror. I never thought he could be so scared.
But you must have been used to seeing death.
He did not fear death, but what comes next? He knew the kind of life he had led, and everything he was responsible for. Now he's paying for it. It may be foolish, but I believe that if I reform myself before the Lord God, he might forgive Slavik too.
Okay. Renee Ashley, thank you for the 18-month resub. Says, hey, Dan and chat, hope you're doing well. Dan Hart. Well, thank you so much.
Don't you want to help the devil?
That's not up to me. He has to help himself. I can only pray for him.
True.
Too bad. I was hoping I could convince you. So was the devil.
I thought you said you wanted to pray for the devil.
Yes.
Oh. Aye, all right. Let's pray for him together, then.
Yes, that would be best. Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me.
Oh, God.
Pater Noster, qui isn't careless, sanctificator, or no man's tomb. Adventure ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous to her, seek it, inhale it, enter her. Your turn now.
What? What was that?
You're saying it wrong. Listen. It goes like this. Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum. Adveniat regnum tuum. Fiat voluntas tua. Sicut in celo et in terra.
All right, I know the rest. Panem most room. Quote, idi.
Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo.
Amen. I know it too. That's all I can do for the devil, so you'd better get going now, eh?
Wow. We'll take the last of your things here. Can I loot your brother's grave at all? Looks like no. Darn. Oh, well. So, are you gonna join us or no? Probably not. Oh, well. Well, talk to Catherine, ask Rennick at the inn, talk to the bailiff. So it looks like they're both down in that direction. But before we leave, let's look for, there should be a goat patch around here somewhere. And he buried his treasure past some goats based on the map. Now, where exactly? Looking for a goat pen and a fence. Here's a fence.
Whoa!
I think it's over. Should be a dig spot somewhere around here. Let's see. Books. Map. So from the castle, road to the castle, through the fence, which I just went through a fence, across from look for a dig spot around here somewhere. The goat or a sheep or a ram or something. I don't see the ram hut, so maybe it's not here. Wait, nope. Now, it looked like it was showing the castle or something. That would be over here. And then horses. Actually, this kind of looks like a, maybe it's not a castle, but a, whatever this is. Let's see. Not necessarily a castle. Looks like something with a tower in the center. Could be a river. Could be a road. I don't see that building there, though. So let's check and see if there's some sort of fort around here or castle. Looking for a tower in a wall. So some sort of castle structure or something. So not that. Looks like if I keep going this way, there's a fort somewhere over there. Okay, not there or there. It's gotta be somewhere else. Do we beat a Val? Oh God, no. I don't see that shape of building like anywhere around here. Might be somewhere else entirely.
Quick!
All right, well, we'll keep looking.
Quick!
There's gotta be some place that'll match the description at some point. Some sort of castle. Might have been that castle we were at earlier.
God! God!
I don't know, they might do the castle building DLC again, but it'd be weird because Henry already owns a castle in Ratai. I mean, not really his, but he's bailiff over there, so weird for him to have a second one. You're like, oh, you have 2 towns. There's gonna be a DLC where you run a smithy. Ooh.
Go!
Now that could be fun.
Quick! Go!
I'm not sure how far we are in. It's like it took us good 50 plus hours to do the first map. And this is just the second map now. Alright, so somewhere to the left.
Go!
Road on the right there.
Ka!
They're chopping away all these trees. What the hell? They're not planting new ones either.
Go!
If you're gonna plant trees, at least plant new ones. If you're gonna chop trees, I mean. Did you find the Cyclops? You mean the guy that is his eye cut? Yes. What's his name? Teats? Sheets? Seats? Zect? What was this? I can't remember his name now.
Go! Ka!
Like we literally were just talking to him a little bit ago. Ziska, there we go.
Go!
Ziska.
Quick! Go! Go!
Shotsky?
Whoa!
Oh, we're not going here. We're going further.
Ka!
Come on. Horsemanship leveled up. Let's see what our next one is. Skills. Horsemanship. Head start 2. Yep, we'll do that one.
Ja!
Good evening, Dan in chat. Would you recommend playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Started the first game of Sleep about 44 hours in and burned on look by the quest. That feel a bit samey. The second game is better just about every way, but I do recommend playing through the main quest at least of the first game. So just focus on the first quest, the main quest. You can skip most of the side quests. They're not really referred to in the second at all, but just focus on just the main quest and get that done.
Listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he's settled in Kuttenberg, and they can't praise him high enough in the city. He kicked out all the dishonest officials and got rid of all the murderers and thieves. And they say they now mine silver so fast, they've started paving
I understand you're the crier, but shouldn't you shout at somebody? That's an empty
Didn't look
field.
after the kingdom at all. We should all thank God he's finally sent us a good ruler.
You're like giving a newsletter to the Concord players. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why? Shouldn't you be talking to people? There's no one listening to him. Very weird. Oh, hi.
Priesen sei der Herr.
I'm looking for someone. His name is Raniek, and he carries a nice bow.
That means nothing to me.
And he plays dice. A lot.
Ja, jetzt weiß ich's. Gestern hat sich völlig betrunken. Yesterday with some Pole. They were causing a ruckus until the morning, and I'm still feeling sick.
This drunk Pole, was his name Adder, by any chance?
Ja, Adder. They say there's a whole Geschichte behind it.
Aye, I know it. I'd like to know where he is now.
You should ask the butcher's wife, Eve.
What?
Why should I ask the butcher's wife?
Well, why do you think?
I don't know. I'm going to patch a speech check here.
Do I have to make you say it? How does this concern Adder?
It's just some village clutch.
Look, I've heard a lot about Adder. If he was sticking it where he shouldn't have, I'd rather know before some cuckold comes at me with a pitchfork.
Knowing our butcher, you're not far from the truth, glaub mir. Letzte Nacht, Adder suddenly disappeared, just at the same time as the butcher's wife, Eve, did.
She left alone at night?
Leider ja. Her man passed out on the table right there in the inn. What else could she do?
So Adder took the opportunity?
Natürlich.
So where is the local butcher's?
If you go to the village from here, the butcher's Grundstück is the very last one.
I think I'm going to find Adder doing something inappropriate.
I'll go to see her. Maybe she knows something.
You should be careful. The butcher does not like seeing other men around his Eve.
Where can I find this Raniek?
Try asking the man who paid for his losses yesterday.
Was he broke?
He lost a small fortune here yesterday. It looked like he was going to get a nice beating because he lost more than he had. But a bunch of Kerle from Bilani, who also came to play, lent him some coin. I reckon they felt sorry for him.
Oh, no.
And do you know where I could find these men from Bilani?
In Bellany, I reckon.
Thanks.
Thank you for this priceless advice.
Tut mir leid. My head is still ringing like a bell after last night. If I were you, I would ask the Bellani innkeeper. With luck, you will run into them right there.
I should ask the Billany innkeeper about the other players, aye?
Ja, Spieler from all around meet at his inn, so you might just run into them there.
Why would they pay for Raniek? Did they know each other?
I do not think so. Maybe they just felt sorry for him. They played a lot themselves, but you could see that Raniek just could not stop.
He, I think, has a gambling problem.
I'll be on my way. And thank you.
Nichts zu danken.
So falling my way today.
Hello. All right.
I apologize.
They're never here, are they? They're always like off in some crazy place. Now, I did see that there was a main quest table up here somewhere. Where was it? Is it upstairs in here? No, there's been no pizzle yanking yet. Hello there.
Good day to you.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
Oh, yeah.
What game would you like to play?
Let's do Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Let's play.
As usual.
I only have one gold badge, though. Gold wedding badge. Using it allows you to reroll up to 3 die. It can be used once per game.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Right. Here we go. I have 3 6s and a 7. I will pass. All right. Not bad. Decent start. I need to check your dice, sir. Look a little suspicious there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check those dice, sir.
It's yours.
Something not right there. I don't appreciate cheaters. 1, 2. Nope, got nothing. Love you getting mini games? Yes, I love games with mini games. They are the best. Like, we all know the main quest of Witcher 3 was Gwent, not the side stuff with Geralt and Ciri or whatever. It's all about getting those damn cards and then getting better and better cards to play with. Let's see. Ooh, 3 5s. And then... Okay, and... He's a little bit too far ahead, so I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and roll again.
Have you lost your mind?
I got my lucky die.
You're
It
going
should be
to lose
fine. I
everything.
got my lucky die. And we got 2 5s. Roll again,
Let it be
bitches.
now.
Oh, yeah.
I want to play too, you know.
I want a full set of hair. We can't always get what we want, can we? So we have a 1. I'll keep the 1 and re-roll.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Yeah, I got my badge as well I can use. They're going to use it 1 time. So it's got to be in a desperate situation. All right, I think we'll stop there for now. It gives us a good lead there. So when we're about to win or within losing range, I'll use the badge just in case. No.
No.
It
Not
looked like
said
a
as
3, but
much.
it was actually 2-2, so there wasn't a straight, unfortunately. 2. There's no 3 here. Okay, I do have 3 6s though. I do like me a good 6. I'm gonna go ahead and use my badge. I'm gonna use my badge to re-roll here.
Maybe I'd do the same.
And get nothing twice? What the? Are you shitting me? Fine.
Might even win with that.
Not even 1 more 6? Come on.
Oh, you mutt.
I need to check those dice, sir. I gotta check those dice. Something's up.
Here.
I don't trust you anymore. Something's going on. This is
See what you find so
suspicious.
complicated. I just pick them up and throw them.
Now let us
Pick
score
them up,
points. It's not
throw them
cool.
again. That's all there is to it.
1, 2, missing a 3, unfortunately. So I'll hold the. I'll hold the 1 and re-roll. Let's see. Let's get something better. What do we got? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can re-roll. All right, good. Let's see here. We have 1, 2. Okay, I'll hold the 1 and re-roll. Missing a 3 there, unfortunately. We got 3 4s and 2 1s. We can re-roll again. Let's fudge and go. And then we get a 1 and a 5. We're gonna hold.
Damn it! That's what I've been talking about, damn it! That's how you have to...
You can't just win. You have to win after risking it all for that thrill.
Are you going to bake bread today?
Winning alone isn't enough. You gotta, get that thrill of, oh no, I could lose it all. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Hi. Hey. What's up? How's it going? How are you? Sounds my... What's this sound? You sound like my guts after eating Taco Bell. Okay.
Hail Mary. Careful.
Hail Mary. All right, let's see. We got, what did we get from the guy there? We got, well, thank you. Crazy or easy reaps. Easy reaps. Sorry, you kids with your numbers for letters. It always makes me go, I gotta think for a minute. It's a puzzle. Another Lou die. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, now I got what? A 3 is an E. And that would make it. There are cats in the game? Yeah, I found one cat. It was in a town, and it just sat there and meowed a little bit. Didn't do anything other than that.
You can't be serious.
Good day.
Same to you.
That's possible. Take it or leave it.
Is it really proper for a Christian to rob a fellow Christian like that?
Did you by
They
any
do it a
chance
lot.
notice the army beyond the city walls?
You ever hear of the Crusades?
Well, feel free to go and ask them politely to leave. Then I'd be happy to bring back last year's prices.
Ma'am, are you a magician? How are these pretzels, like, hanging there? What is that?
She arranged it nicely so that...
It's a nice magic trick. Wait a minute.
I was wondering if you let me...
Wait a minute. That's not a magic trick.
Bread here. Rye bread doesn't spoil.
I saw a murder. You have to do something.
She was a witch. It's okay. She was a witch. It's okay. She was a witch. It's not murder. She's a witch.
Ah! Fuck me! The pillory is too good for you. I'll chop you.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Who's got? Go. Victor, are you?
Sorry. If there's one witch, there's more witches. They spread like a disease.
No! You killed her! Oh my God! What are you doing?
I'm cleansing this place of witchcraft. There's obviously witches and warlocks. Probably anime.
It's a wonder you're still standing! Punishment by the blade! My favorite!
You don't have a blade, you have a hammer, you dumbass. Got him. Alright, pretty good.
You're that murderer.
That's what a witch would say! That's what a witch would say!
Get on then!
Oh, I'm going on.
Call off that dog, or I'll report you for being.
Are you trying to kill somebody?
Yes?
I'm all yours!
I'm sorry, I'm not single. I serve my lord.
If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot.
Well, I don't care what rights you got. I'm gonna kill you first.
You should have yielded. Now I'll just slay your corpse on the pillory.
Gotcha.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
What do you do? Uh-oh. He's banging me from behind.
If you keep
Not
resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot.
This... How did you die? I don't know. Maybe I had a heart attack. Possibly. Well, everyone here died of natural causes, because if you get stabbed in the face, you'll die, naturally. Jewish hat on top of a skull? What the fuck? Dice. Oh, some soup. Take some of that. Mmm, delicious. I feel a little woozy, though. Alright, whew. A little lightheaded. But none of that happened. Because it was all... Whoa! He's like, I'm totally paying attention to what you're saying right now.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you, too. None of that happened. It was all just a dream. Just a bad dream. Let's see. Oh, hi.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Did you, do anything with a man last night?
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. As if the whole village didn't know already. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
I will lie to you.
On the contrary, they sent me to find him. He's a dangerous cutthroat. I have to catch him before he hurts more people.
Christ, is that really so? He's going to murder my old man. He and the other men dragged Ada out of the village, saying they'll kick his ass. But now I'm more worried about them.
I heard you had some affairs with the Pole.
I beg your pardon? Did the innkeeper tell you that? That lying old bastard?
So it's not true?
Of course it's not. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be in big trouble. But he got so drunk he fell asleep on the table, and I couldn't wake him up. So I got up and went home alone. Ada must be damn quick, because he beat me home and waited for me at the door.
What did he want? Did he hurt you?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk, and since he doesn't speak our tongue, I couldn't understand him. Then he hiccuped, fell to the ground, and started snoring.
And what happened then?
He's a big man, so I couldn't move him. I just left him sleep there till morning. That's when my husband returned. And when he found him, he threw a fit. He thinks I had something with Ada. Me, who has been loyal to him all these years. If he'd taken one good look at Ada, He'd have seen it wasn't even possible. Ada was still dead drunk in the morning.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
Oh.
He doesn't mean it. He just doesn't know what he's doing when he's angry.
Oh, that's what abuse victims say all the time.
I'll at least give you something for the pain.
Why is that there if I don't have anything in my inventory for that?
Oh, damn. I don't have anything useful on me right now.
That's all right. Thanks anyway.
I'll get you something though.
And where will I find your husband, Ada, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they take him, so that no one can see them.
You said others went with your husband.
Aye, some men from the village.
How many of them?
How should I know? 3? Maybe 4?
And did they have weapons?
They're no soldiers, but they carried axes.
That sounds like even more trouble. I hope we can sort it out peacefully.
Please, tell me they won't get hurt. My old man put them up to it. It's not their fault.
Don't worry. If I can, I want to settle this peacefully.
There will be peace of them everywhere.
I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's over, the better.
Hurry up, please. God be with you, sir.
God be with you, ma'am.
Christ, pardon me.
Oh, no trouble at all, ma'am. No trouble at all. Hello, sir.
What are you barging in here for?
I'm sorry. Can a man barge into places? Let me go to the pocket there. They might have something for her pain. Should be right over here in this little hut. There was also an herb garden, I think, as well.
Hi.
Maybe out back? Okay, not many. A garden, but not an herb garden. Oh, wait. No, there is an herb garden. Okay. Chamomile. There you go. I've seen Hans and Capon live video. Yeah, they're making lots of funny little videos. I watched the one where they were screaming at the director and pretending like they were all pissed off about something. Hans has been streaming on Twitch recently as well. Lord Hans Capon. Yeah, he's been like actually streaming this game, and his goal is to bang himself in the game. So I'm like, I approve. I approve. I'd expect nothing less of Lord Hans. He would be the only person that could ever satisfy Lord Hans is himself. So it does make sense. All right, let me get some marigold decoction going on here. Fox. Marigold. So we start by water. He looks just like his character because they face scanned him. So one lucky person out there will eventually get to date Lord Hans Capon in real life. I wonder if he'll call them a peasant, though. He probably will. Oh, well. It's worth it. Add to the nettle, to the cauldron, boil for 2 turns. Grind marigold. the table. So 1 nettle. Boil for 2 turns. Yeah, it's a glitch. It thinks we're outside right now. And then 2 marigold. I know my damn book, my potion's getting rained on. Thank you, Juan, for the rose, the 1 rose. Okay, go ahead and put that there. Go for 2 turns of the dial. It's just weird with the water effect all over the books and stuff. Or it's a shitty roof. It could be both. Okay, taking it off the cauldron. Now we grind. His Twitch is Lord Hans Capon, just all one word. Okay, do we boil again? No. We add it in and then we bottle. Henry's marigold decoction.
Next time I should use fresh herbs.
Next time I should not do it in the rain. You can't get your horse from here. How about over here? Let's put all these hats away. They sell for a ton, but I need the space. Need some space, please. Godwin's ring. Ring given me by Godwin said if I meet someone named Odin, give him the ring. Oh, got it. Alright, let's go give the butcher's wife the potion we made.
What? You've no business here.
Ma'am. I can't. Sorry, I'm trying to help you with a quest.
That's right.
I was gonna give you a healing potion, but now you don't get shit. Being rude as hell like that. What the hell? That's so rude. What's your favorite flavor of Girl Scout cookie? Everyone says the mint one, which is good. The mint ones are great, but I've always been a Samoa guy. I love me Samoa. Those little things are delicious. Because every time I have one, I want Samoa.
Go! God! Quick!
Uh-oh, they're gonna hang him. Uh-oh.
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły, niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Oh my god.
Wait! Stop!
If anyone's ass is getting smacked, it's mine. No,
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do.
That whoreson defiled my wife. My Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
Ah. Hitting women's your thing, is it? I don't know what that one is there.
I saw that mark you left on your wife's face. That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
That's got fuck all to do with you.
Trembling already, coward? Forget about all this. Go home and take your friends with you. And if I find out you've even looked at Ava the wrong way, you get me?
As you wish, she's all yours. But the cow is mine, and she's coming with me.
Oh, fuck.
What? Chop him down fast. All right.
He's twitching too much. I'll have to cut the other end on the tree.
Jeszcze ten kociokwik mi łeb rozrywa.
I gotcha.
To wtedy... O kurwa.
You're okay, buddy.
Gdybym nie miał chociaż tego kociokwiku.
Imagine being hungover and then now having all this happen.
O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. Te kiepy niemyte ciągle się z nas śmieją. Kurwa mać, aż mnie świerzbią ręce. Hej, młody, daj mi jakąś broń.
Brony...
What?
What?
Broń! Rozumiesz?
A weapon? You want me to give you a weapon?
Tak, kurwa!
Well, you don't need a weapon right now. What for?
No jak to kurwa czemu?
You want revenge, right?
No gdzie tam ja? Spójrz na te gębusie. Czyż widziałeś kiedykolwiek człowieka bardziej miłującego pokój?
If you're playing innocent, you're not doing a great job.
Yeah, no weapons right now.
I'm not giving you anything. You can murder whoever you want in the Devil's Den, but now we need to go.
Ależ z ciebie jest cipa, wiesz? Gdyby to był Janosz, ten by mnie tak nie zostawił. A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam na pastwę losu.
Janosz? You mean Janosz Uher?
No Janosz! W Myskowicach go schwytali.
You mean Miskowic? Janosz is in Miskowic?
Tak, w Myskowicach.
Fantastic. I'll go and get him, and we'll be at the Devil's Den in no time.
Ale do diabła, pojmali go!
He was what?
Caught?
Doesn't matter. I'll find him. You go to the Devil's Den.
No dobra. Ale tylko tego nie spierdol, kurwa.
You got a lot of room to talk there, mister. Me not fuck it up? Yeah, go home. Go home, you pieces of shit. About to hang that man. Henry learned how to understand their language during a quest earlier, where we hang out with a bunch of humans and we basically could understand it because we got really freaking drunk and we're somehow able to just understand it somehow. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and stop it there for tonight. We'll play some more tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Thank you for stopping by and being awesome, wonderful people as always. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. And thank you for hanging out with us. And we'll play more tomorrow. Bye, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.